had a decade of evidence now that is very clear that it is ultra-processed food that is responsible not just for pandemic weight gain and obesity, but also for a long list of other health problems, including early death.
Junk food is like a nutritional hole. It's unbelievable how widely available it is, even though it's empty calories. According to a survey from The Atlantic, 9 out of 10 Americans think they're pretty healthy, but 2/3 of Americans are overweight or obese. And get this, even celebrities aren't immune to the temptations of junk food. Take Lily Reinhart, for example. She's a total celebrity, but she and her friends couldn't resist posting a selfie with a box of Fruity Pebbles, admitting they're addicted. We've all been there. Alright, now let's get down to business. I've got the lowdown on the top 8 worst junk foods you should avoid. The first is Pop-Tarts. They've been around since the 1960s. Can you believe it? These pastries are a sweet treat with a filling and a frosting coating. They're super convenient for a quick breakfast when you're in a rush. Just pop them in the toaster and you're good to go. But here's the thing, as tempting as they may be, Pop-Tarts are loaded with processed ingredients and a whole bunch of sugars. We're talking refined white sugar, corn syrup, and high fructose corn syrup. Yikes! All that fructose has been linked to some not-so-great health risks like diabetes and heart disease. And get this, the nutrition info on the label is just for one pastry, but there are 2 in a pack. So if you have a realistic serving size, you're looking at 400 calories, 76 grams of carbs, less than 2 grams of fiber, and only 4 grams of protein. Not exactly the best way to start your day. So while they may be tasty, Pop-Tarts aren't the healthiest choice. Save them for an occasional treat and choose something more nutritious to fuel your day. Your body will thank you. Next is Arby's curly fries. Fries are like the rock stars of fast food, right? They're crispy, golden, and so delicious. As much as we love them, French fries aren't exactly the healthiest choice. Studies have shown that deep-fried foods like fries can cause inflammation, heart disease, and even mess with our arteries. Not the best news, I know. And let's remember the calories and carbs in those fries. Take Arby's curly fries, for example. A large order packs 650 calories, 35 grams of fat, and 77 grams of carbs. Only 7 of those carbs are fiber, which we want more of. So, while French fries may be a tasty treat now and then, it's best to enjoy them in moderation. Try pairing them with something healthier like a salad or grilled chicken. Balance is key. Then the third is the Popeyes Chicken Tenders. Taylor Swift is even a victim of this junk. Taylor Swift told Vogue that she could eat chicken tenders every day if not for the calorie content.
I mean, if we're just saying like what I wish I could eat every day if calories didn't count as like chicken tenders.
Popeyes and their finger-licking good handcrafted tenders are like a piece of crispy heaven, right? Now see, a 3-piece serving of their mild handcrafted chicken tenders has around 340 calories and 26 grams of carbs. Not too bad, huh? But hold on, things can get a bit funny when you add dipping sauce, a side, and a soda. Those extra goodies can pile on the calories quickly. But here's something we have to watch out for. Those handcrafted tenders have partially hydrogenated oils, also known as trans fats. These fats have been linked to inflammation, heart disease, and even the storage of belly fat. In Europe, they've actually banned trans fats, and most US restaurants and fast food joints have already removed them from their menus. But for now, the handcrafted tenders still have a gram of trans fat per serving. While those tenders may be tempting, knowing what we're munching on is good. Moving to the fourth, we have the Cinnabon Caramel Pecan Bon. Now brace yourself for some sweet and sinful stats. The classic Cinnabon cinnamon rolls are big, dense, and flavorful, but they also come with a hefty calorie count of 880 each. But hold up, because that's not even the most indulgent treat on the menu. Enter the Caramel Pecan Bon. This bad boy takes it to a new level with 1,080 calories, 51 grams of fat, and 146 grams of carbs. And get this, 75 of those carb grams are from added sugars. That's more than twice the recommended daily limit by the American Heart Association. Now, depending on your nutrition needs, indulging in a caramel pecan bon might give you more than half of your daily calories and carbs. but it might not give you all the vitamins, minerals, and good stuff your body needs. The Starbucks white chocolate mocha Frappuccino is the 5th worst junk food, the magical beverage that keeps us going. But we have to be honest about those fancy sweetened coffee drinks. They're like liquid versions of junk food. Whether a hot mocha, a latte, or a frozen blended coffee, these beverages can pack a punch of calories. Let's talk about the heavyweight champ of high-calorie coffee drinks, the white chocolate mocha Frappuccino with whipped cream from Starbucks. The grande size of this beverage contains 520 calories and 65 grams of carbs. And guess what? 64 of those carb grams come from sugar. Research tells us that sipping on sweet drinks doesn't make us feel as complete as eating solid food. Don't worry too much. If you're craving a sweet coffee treat, go for it occasionally. Be mindful of how often you indulge and balance it with healthier daily choices. Next, we have the Cold Stone Mud Pie Mojo. Let's talk about Cold Stone Creamery and its excellent mix-in concept. They take soft ice cream to a new level by mixing sweet and crunchy goodies instead of sprinkling them on top. Here's the scoop. While mix-ins make the ice cream even more delicious, they also up the calorie, sugar, and fat game in an already decadent treat. Then to the Mud Pie Mojo. This ice cream deserves a special shout-out. It's made with coffee ice cream, Oreo cookies, peanut butter, almonds, and chocolate fudge. Talk about a flavor explosion. A large serving of this heavenly creation packs a punch. It contains 1,240 calories, 80 grams of fat, and 123 grams of carbs. And 105 of those carb grams come from sugar. It also contains trans fat. Due to all those mix-in ingredients, it's a bit tricky to determine whether the 1.5 grams of trans fat in each serving are solely the naturally occurring kind found in dairy. So it's something to keep in mind. Moving on, we have the KFC Famous Bowl. KFC has been expanding its menu lately, adding tasty treats like chicken pot pies and bowls. They're stepping up their game. The KFC Famous Bowl contains deep-fried chicken, creamy mashed potatoes, sweet corn, and cheese all in one bowl. But here's the lowdown on nutrition. This bowl packs 710 calories, 82 grams of carbs, and 31 grams of fat. That's pretty standard for a fast food meal, right? But let's be honest, deep frying isn't the healthiest cooking method. We all know it's not the best for our bodies, but sometimes we can't resist that crispy goodness. If you peek at the ingredients list, you might spot some not-so-healthy stuff like partially hydrogenated oils and corn syrup. And it's good to be aware of what's in our food. And last on the list is sugar-sweetened soda. Sugar-sweetened soda is like the ultimate liquid junk food. It's packed with high fructose content, which isn't the healthiest thing for our bodies. Believe it or not, research suggests that drinking fructose in beverage form can be a bit risky.
Taxation of about 20% might be an effective measure to reduce the consumption of sugar-sweetened beverages.
When it comes to heart disease and obesity, there was even a study where they looked at overweight and obese adults who drank beverages sweetened with 25% fructose. It led to reduced insulin sensitivity, more belly fat, and not-so-great heart health markers. A typical 16-ounce bottle of soda packs 200 calories and 52 grams of sugar. And get this, at least half of that sugar is fructose. That's a whole lot of sweetness in one bottle. We all have those moments when we crave a soda. Just remember to enjoy it in moderation and balance it with healthier choices. Life's all about finding that sweet spot between indulgence and caring for ourselves. If you enjoyed watching this video, you'd enjoy our video about why it tastes so good but feels so bad, the science of junk foods. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for a healthier you.